And welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. Continuing on with the Perfect Grade Grandpa GPU RX-78-2. Last week we completed the hips. Yes, completed the hips, and we started in on the core fighter. Yeah, that was it. And so we've got up to the main part of the core fighter today. Gonna finish that off, and I'm thinking once that's done, depending on what time it is, maybe starting on the legs. But who knows? I guess we'll kind of wait and see, because it's been a very busy day for me today. Very busy in House Town Omega. We kind of were running around all over the place this morning and all day. Got home about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. So yeah, just kind of might take it easy today. Might just, as soon as I finish the core fighter decide I'll call it early. So that's the plan today. I did want to show off a couple of goodies today. So actually, well, let me first make sure. Okay, that's still working. So I completed most of the core build of the Master Grade 3.0. Finished the beam saber and the hyper bazooka. Left on that one now is just the shield, so that should be done maybe some point this week, and then I'll start in on the panel lining and decals and see how that turns out. So that's on path to be finished by November when I have that build gathering. I don't know if I try to pick up the mega size by then and try to get it done or not, because I still gotta finish this guy. So I've got the legs. I finished this today, one leg tomorrow, one leg next week, and then the weapons. Tomorrow, leg, weapons, maybe another 2 days. So that's 4 days. It's 2 weeks. Well, finishing this week. Like today's Saturday, so tomorrow, yeah, Sunday, then and then start panel lining. That should put us into October, it looks like. So yeah, panel lining into October. So all October, yeah. So probably after that, I will decide not to do any more Gundam, at least then, and maybe starting on the Lego backlog. And speaking of the Lego backlog, I have, they got me with a gift with purchase. The gift with purchase in question, because it has a Sonic kind of scene in the background. There it goes. So I had to get it. I didn't know the scene was in the background on the back of it. I didn't scroll through the pictures, so that was a nice surprise when I got it. But now I do have the Sonic diorama, I think, here on this pile. But because, an initial thought had been, it's like, yeah, you know what? I will have it make it with the. I got the NES. I've got the Atari, I've got the Mega Bloks Xbox 360, and I have the Pac-Man arcade. I got the Mario like NES Square, but that's something else. Or the question block, but that's another kind of diorama set. So the thought was kind of have that as a whole display of all the gaming systems. The Game Boy coming out soon. I know people have been claiming that they've been able to get it at Sam's Club. I haven't tried. I don't have a Sam's Club membership. I know someone who does, but I haven't sent them to look for it. So I'll just wait the 3 weeks for it to come out. So I'll do that because I've got enough stuff on my plate. We'll say that. So yeah, I got that. And then in addition, what came in this week finally is the Mukuve Custom. There it goes. Now I can see. So the Mukuve Goof Custom. It's one of those you know, high, like super fancy ones, like the Garmin Dozos Sakus. So I've got those as well. So now I've got all of those fancy ones. I've got most of the Shinmusha fancy ones. P Bandai has me by the. So yeah, that's where I am right now. And notice I left the door open a bit. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I've got now. I haven't actually opened it to. Usually I try to open them and look through at least the instruction booklet, see what I've got to look forward to. But yeah, I might save those as a separate. I mean, I was thinking of doing the Zakus as the next kind of build. I've got, so here I can already see 2 Zakus for sure. I got the original Char Zaku and the yeah, that's the Dozo Zabi one. But again, I also mentioned I have the Garma Zabi one. I've got the Shin Matsunaga one. I did not get the Johnny Raiden one. The Char one I have there. I have the Ryosanga Tariko custom one in both high grade and master grade. What else? What other ones do I have? So yeah, so I thought I might build those kind of next, as well, not next, but as a next kind of series that I'll be doing, just to kind of have those done. Okay, well, I can probably start building while I'm talking. Let's start this timer. Come on. Alright, start you. Start you. Let's go overhead so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so M, U, M. Okay, not M's. Let's get the U out of the way. 32. Okay. It's going to be both sides, so let me just trim them both out now. So yeah, the Zaku sets are probably the next one. I mean, as far as series, I also have planned to do 8, 7. Wait, that's 8. I have what I'm thinking of. Where's she? The Gao Geigers. I have the gold version. I have the original Gao Geiger. I have the Goldie Morg, and I have the kind of real grades of those as well. So those are probably another series that I'm planning to kind of build through. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The Geiger sets will probably be another planned series. that way right now. Wait, come on. Back in there. Just in. Alright. Don't need you anymore. I also cut out a new piece of what will be the kind of final sanding, the buffing stick. Right. Yeah, that's right. On this side here. But before I kind of start building another, like I said, I might do a couple of the Lego sets just to maybe go through them. I don't know why I'm bothering with that so much. It's going to be a slightly hidden part. Same with this one. Yeah, I'll have to decide which Gundam piece to, well, which Lego set to make first, and then what to start on next. Do I want to continue with Grandpa and kind of get the mega size one? Do I kind of start in on a new series until, because like I know I want to start building the G-Cux RX-78 white version. I keep seeing rumors that it will be coming out. You know, the latest one I saw was allegedly early next year, maybe January, February. So my hope is that I can pick that one up and build that as well, have that be part of this collection. Alright, so this way. Okay, well, at least I could do that. Alright, so there's that bit. That side. Now the other side as well. That's right. So this one can be worked on. Let's do that time. And can wait until attach the two pieces. Feel myself holding it a little too tight, so want to release that a bit. Goes. There. That goes. This is, again, I think this is all hidden anyway. This one though, alright, well, I'll trim these. Yes. So hydration and stretch break. Cow stretch. And kind of neck stretch. Kind of get that out the way. Yeah, go do one each every break. All right. Now, drink, my mysterious drink. There's someone on, but it's just me. Oh no, Jeff. All right. Well, thanks for being on, Jeff. You don't have to kind of talk, but again, appreciate you kind of at least leaving me on in the background. All right. So yeah, you missed it, but I showed off earlier. let's not damage the box before I even get to it. The Mokuve Goof that just came in. And where did that go? Gift with purchase. Sega controller with Sonic scene in the back. That's gonna go onto the kind of video games display if and when I finally start building all of those Lego sets. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna start building a Lego set after this Perfect Grade, just to kind of clear the palette again. But don't know what's gonna be next. Let's go back overhead. Alright, stretch back up again. Let's just go over shoulder now. Alright, continuing to do cleanup. Yeah, someday I'll get around to doing all of the backlogs. Probably once the girls are both off to college, I'll finally have the time to do something then. Actually, no, I won't. I'll have to be doing all the house repairs then. All the ones that I'm putting off from starting now. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Well, not plan, but you know, that's most likely what's going to happen. I mean, that was one of the activities that kind of we did today. Well, we started something. The credit union that we are part of was doing a was doing a shred day, and so you know we started going through some of the shredding. Go this way. So started going through some of the stuff left over from both mom and dad. Comes this way. those are in. U-36s are supposed to go there. So yeah, we got up early to try to go and get that taken care of because it was down by kind of near the airport. So I had to head out there. There, you go here. Well, before that, why do you guys keep coming out? Come on. So, yeah, we went to the Olympic Stadium, the Olympic Swim Stadium, to try to enroll the Spore and Sporling for swim lessons. So yeah, that took longer than expected. Wait, won't you stay in there? There it goes. Alright, so now M10. M10. And M11. Okay. And had to head down. Had kind of late breakfast, early lunch, we can call it that. And then you need 2 screws. Shoulders. Then there was activities at the library that we took the Spore and Sporting to. And wife's friend invited her to do an adult scholastic kind of book fair thing out in North Hollywood that I drove her out to, and kind of daddy daycared the kids for the rest of that afternoon. Yeah, like I said, it was quite a busy day today. just pretty full day. So yeah, depending on how this kind of all continues, I may just decide to call it a little early. And, yeah, I don't know if I exactly go to bed, but at least, you know, head in that direction. Come on. Come on, get in there. Stop pulling out. Alright. That is really getting annoying. That is too. I mean, that's when Dad did a lot of the repairs too. He was the neighborhood busybody. He was the neighborhood kind of handyman, kind of taking care of things for everyone. So, yeah, that's maybe the idea and hope. Sure, that'll work, probably. We'll do it that way. Stretch time again. Come on. Tiger pose. Cow pose. Oh, seated cow pose and tiger pose. Next stretch. see how that actually works out to kind of help reducing some of the hand numbness. I mean, I know I've been feeling it more when I'm definitely after holding my phone for a while now, but we'll see. So most likely probably is carpal tunnel. Not looking forward to that. All right, let's go back to it. So yeah, before starting stream, well, yesterday, I kind of did a bit of housekeeping, made sure that the headphones were charged. There it goes. There it goes. All right, and then you on this side. Goes. The other fun part, we're screwing it in. So this one. Okay, so that's what that was about. So, wait, really? So, but let's see. Hold that. All right, there it goes. And these close there. All right. That's there. Let's put you to the side right now. All right, so M14. That's one of the M's from this side, I think. Looks like. Oh, so I was saying, you know, kind of doing the housekeeping. I made sure to also offload the camera. So kind of looking at it, it was pretty much always almost empty. So I think it kind of worked out that I did offload it when I did. G. Yeah, all right, the last two G's. And then G19, and then other side 18. So let's do that. 17, and 18. The other side. So, alright, that's G completed. That pile over there. I'm going to arrange it later. And then E8, 17. These two. Well, I'm also forgetting these two. So 14, 15, and 12, 13. And 12, 13. Doesn't really specify which one's which. So 7 and 8. Right. 7 and then 8. 8. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think those two. What else might be needed? That's it to see. I don't think so. Now that I think about it, we'll see. Alright. Okay, I mean, goes. That's how is that not getting? Is it not getting even? Yeah, I know. Watch, I know. Almost. Just got it smoothed out. Take a couple minutes. Oh. Alright. Yes, come on. Wait. Stop. Yeah, that stopped anyway. Alright. Stretch break again. So, yeah. Might have to pull that other one out. Try to get that one smoothed out as well. I think I'll do that. And then, just because at least that part comes out. Yeah, I'll have to look at it closer. I think the one that I just stopped sanding is the part that needs to be smoothed out. I think the other one doesn't. The other one won't really be seen. Although there's one that left, I think that does get seen. So we'll see. Pull you out. Will you come out? There it goes. Yeah, so this one's not that big a problem. This one is. And then I was forgetting to sand this part. Alright, another water break again. I know I didn't hydrate properly today, so definitely gonna make sure to get my water in now. Alright, so let's start you back up. Start you, go here again. Wow. 400. Still don't want to smooth out, huh? A little more. There it goes. Definitely want to finish smoothing this one out. Alright, there it goes. 450. No, 400 and 800 grits. Now this one looked like I was able to get away with just I think it's kind of seen there, but alright, so 400 grits. And then let's file again. I can see where the nub had been, but again, that's just the kind of plastic curing kind of time thing. Well, not curing, the plastic cooling from the injection molding. That's 800. Like goes. Goes. Right, and that's right. I forgot the E's. Wait, no. Did I? Yes. I did cut them out. There it goes. Let's do this one. So tomorrow, I mean, tomorrow's also going to be a little busy morning, but then I know we're definitely going to take the afternoon kind of easy because, you know, today was just so much running around. So that's kind of the plan for, I think, for tomorrow. Probably a lot of TV in the Spores future. Let them get away with it. So I started watching the High Rank Cook show. Or, yeah. You know, high-ranking cook gets kicked out of his guild and decides to open up his own restaurant. It's a cute little story. Fun so far. profiling here, because this is all going to be hidden parts. And it's been a pretty entertaining show so far. It's an adventuring anime that's not an isekai. You know, he wasn't transported there from another world. No, he was already from that world. They just have apparently RPG type ranks that they all can tell what rank they are. Somehow. I'm not sure how that was supposed to work out in that world, but that's what's going on there. Okay. On this side. Got the front grills on this thing. There it goes. Alright, just in time to end at least this bit right now. So, yeah. I'm not sure. But, alright. So, there's the core fighter now. Alright. Stopped already? No. No. Alright. Stop it right now. That looks clear. Yeah. Alright. So, well, no. Alright. These bits left. Just go in there. That at least. And then apparently these open up. Oi. Come on. Okay. Alright. So, also, scale comparison. Master grade, perfect grade. And let me grab that. Well, that's not good. Give me 1 second. I've been talking to Dare. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know, Jeff, even though if I turned off the mic when I went looking for the chibi. Alright, let's see. All right, I think that covered it. All right, let's work on this guy. And the thing is, I saw your comment about so small, and I commented on it being so small. So small. Making so large. Dating myself there. How old is that episode of South Park? Alright, good enough. Alright, actually, here, and then this one. Well, I mean, it's small enough where I don't even notice that it's missing, so not a big deal. That's one of them. Where'd that second one go? Alright. Alright. Alright, there it goes. Just until we finish there. Stretch the back again. Hey, your boy, thanks for coming on. I'm finishing up on the Core Fighter today, right now. Doing a bit of stretch right now. First, though, yep, Perfect Grade, the original Gundam. I don't know. I heard someone talking that there's a 2.0. I don't know if this is the 2.0 version. I don't know what the distinction is. It's not the Unleashed. I made sure I didn't purchase that one. I didn't want that one. Wanted the original Perfect Grade. And then, you know, building it through the weekend as well, or through the weeks. I've also got the Master Grade 3.0 built, so I was kind of showing the comparison scales, and I have a real grade as well. So that's why I've been calling this this series the Grandpa Through the Grades. I built the entry grade, the high grade, the two real grades, 1.0 and 2.0. I built two master grade. Well, this is the second master grade now that I'm in the process. I built the version Ka, and so now I'm going through the perfect grade. Here's what we've got so far of them. So. Okay, well, yeah. Alright. So it's got the fake core fighter in there already. Just to take up space. And so it's gonna be, wait, come on, I'll let you guys stick there. So yeah, we got the core fighter just about done right now. And let's start that back up. And wait, come on. Hey, when the camera does that, all right, yeah, that's recording. All right. So I'll pretty much do the straight build first, and then I go back and do panel line and decal. I know it's kind of silly, probably should be, which is I remind my clients, you know, stop shitting all over yourself. You know, probably would be more useful, better idea. So where do you go? Alright. Okay, so you do go in there. Okay. Alright, actually, so that's towards the front, is it? Alright. Come on. There it goes. Alright. So, core fighter completed now. And I just put these in. Pull them out. You can see the transformation sequence. You guys close. You close as well, and there we go. There's the core block. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that the cockpit just opened this way. I didn't notice it opened that way. Okay, this one doesn't rotate. Thought it did. Alright. Then you guys open up. Open. Alright. These are the. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Wrong one. There it goes. All right. All right. So there's the core fighter done for today. Do I start in on the legs? What time is it? 10:30. starting in the legs and get caught up in the middle of it, building something. Or do I call it here? I'm not sure. Just starting on the legs tomorrow. Alright, so don't need E. E or M. Q still's up there. E. C's, D, J, J, P, J, K, and P, yeah, P, Q, oh, this is P, oh, that's R, P, Q, R, S, U, W, yeah, Q, R, Q, R, and S, U, and W, all right, so, Q, C's. I don't know. There is a distinction, and then W. So, all right, stick you up there. There, which I needed. All right, yeah. Let's start at least that part. Get that done. Okay. Big black ones. Where are the big black ones? Actually, to be sure. Translate, camera, screw large black, yeah. U 46. And 46. going? Yeah. All right. P. Q. P. There it goes. P6. P14 and 16. All right, these two over here. And then D. D1 and 2. Yeah. Let's just do both of them because I can. It pretty much is same steps. And I'll be able to get rid of them. 1, then P. All right, just pausing there. All right, and break. And 48. So these two as well. So then it'll be done with P as well. And then W as well. All right. Yeah, we want switch time again. Next stretch. All right, so yes, yeah, we'll do those two bits, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. More water. Let's get back to more water. Okay. Let's start you back up. Start you back up. Alright, so that's 2, and then you. 46, and 46, and 48. That. And then we'll be done with the W as well. Okay. You. Okay. That's you. You. And 2 more large. Yeah. Alright. This one again. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Side out. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the part that might be visible. Actually, I don't think any of this is gonna be visible because this is all gonna be under the skirt. Okay. Yeah, okay. All of these are actually on the lip. So let's just kind of do that. I might have to, though, kind of rescribe that little bit. Although, again, why am I worrying so much? Because it's not actually going to be seen. Again, this part is under the skirt. this just kind of to make sure it'll go in smooth. Won't cause any extra problems. Again. Okay, yeah, that goes all the way through there. There it goes. Sports ball going on. Like football really playing this late? I don't know. The neighbors are going wild for something. Someone's fantasy football pick went pretty well. Sounds like. So I'm not sure. Well, either that or they're playing the. They're doing their not quite fantasy, but you know, on PS5, PS4, yeah, most likely 5, Xbox, what have you, version. Another piece that no one's really going to see. So I know I'm kind of rushing through it. No football. What sports ball is going on today? Some soccer on the other side of the world. I know sometimes they get kind of pretty worked up about soccer as well. Sometimes, but I don't know. Yeah. Was that at the Rose Bowl or was that here at SC? I mean, I know I've been away all day, so I don't know if they played here or not. But no, if it was there, yeah, most likely Rose Bowl, because I did pass by the Coliseum this morning, or this at noon, I think, right at noon. I don't see anything too bad, so probably not here. Otherwise, it would have blocked off Figueroa, King, Vermont, all those. They did last week. It's annoying because we wound up going for dinner somewhere, kind of near USC, but we were coming south to it, and I don't know what all was closed until I came up on the closure. At least I'm a local, so I knew how to get my way around, but still, it was annoying. There it goes. All right. Pause time. Paused. Yeah. Okay. One last, going a little long, but should be able to finish both of these in the next bit. All right. Hydration. So, yeah, I mean, won't have much to show off. I mean, much. It's the core fighter, finishing that off, and then at least the top parts of the legs on both of these. So that'll be just a good showing. Last stretch. Probably gonna get some floor time after this, just to stretch out the back a bit too. Last little bit. Get into it. With this is, I don't know which part is hard plastic, which part is soft plastic. I guess there's Same on the other side. Thought I dropped that part already. Alright. Much. Goes. There it goes. So there's that one. And fireworks going off too. What's going on there? Yeah, make me wonder now if there was some kind of international game or something, because the fireworks be going off too. Alright, just in time. Wow, literally just in time, because a minute left. So what's building right now? Use that one. Right leg. Left leg. Alright. Alright. That's, I think we'll stop for today. Like that. So. So we finished Core Fighter and right leg, right left leg. So yeah, like I said, or at least the right leg kind of hip joint. So we'll start off with the rest of the leg tomorrow. Hopefully, I get that out the way. At least the right leg. Might actually get, looks like just the inner frame part done of the right leg. Excuse me. Yeah. Wow. Well, we'll see if I can actually finish it. Screws here. Oh, look like there's any screws there. Those two. The screw. Well, the springs get used on these, it looks like. So, yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other screws here. So, where are the rest of the screws? Guess we'll find out. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow I'll kind of finish up the right leg and, or at least starting on the right leg, the inner frame, and see how much I get through there. Looks like I might be able to get through at least this part. Hopefully at least this middle part. We'll see. Anyway, Jeff, thanks for having been on. Thanks for kind of letting me bounce talk off of you. And then, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.